It was the cheapest hotel in Lisbon. That's why it was the worst.
Okay, and Rosa?
The rooms were more beautiful than the rooms at the best hotel in Mexico City. It was the best.
Good answers. Well, now your English will get better as you look and listen.
Look and listen.
My single room is bigger than your double room. The Chinese food in the hotel restaurant is the worst in the city. The complimentary breakfast was more delicious in this hotel. Larry's room service delivery was the quickest he has ever had.
Read and repeat.
Let's look at another way to use adjectives. So please have a look at these sentences. This room isn't big enough for all the children. That hotel isn't warm enough in the winter. Is the music in the lobby loud enough? Jack isn't old enough to go in the hotel pool alone. Well, an adjective can be followed by enough, like the room is big enough. This means a situation is satisfactory or not satisfactory. For example, we have the room, we have 3 people, 2, 3. It's not too big, it's not too small. So the room is big enough. But if we have more people, there's not enough room. It's too small. So the room isn't big enough now. They can also be followed by a few other special verbs. Let's have a look at these sentences now. My hotel room smells awful. The conference at the hotel sounds interesting. Yvonne always feels good after exercising in the hotel health spa. The cherries in my complimentary fruit basket tasted sour. Adjectives can follow verbs called linking verbs. The adjectives describe the subject of the sentence. Let's have a look at these verbs. Linking verbs. And common linking verbs are to look, to smell, to feel, to taste, and to sound. To look, to smell, to feel, to taste, to sound. Let's practice. What was your last hotel room like, Rosa?
It smelled wonderful. It was great. It was the best room.
Good. Monica?
It wasn't quite enough. I couldn't sleep.
Very good. Lewis?
It wasn't clean enough. It wasn't big enough. I felt horrible there.
I'm sorry about that, Lewis. Thank you, everyone. Now we're ready for Look and Listen.
Look and listen.
Ted's room is clean enough. The lobby wasn't large enough. The candy at the reception desk tastes bitter. I always feel comfortable at the Holiday Inn.
Read and repeat.
Now we're going to review two more uses of adjectives. First, let's look at adjectives followed by infinitives, as in these examples. Tom will be pleased to stay at this hotel. Walt was sorry to say he couldn't stay in a double room with Henrietta. Hank was shocked to learn the hotel had closed. Roger is afraid to get a room on the top floor of this hotel. Certain adjectives can be followed by infinitives. These adjectives usually describe a person or people, not a thing. And many of these adjectives describe a person's feelings or attitudes. Let's finish our review of adjectives by reviewing participle adjectives. Have a look at these sentences, please. Janet is an amusing reception clerk. The fire plan in that hotel is confusing. The people in the lobby are bored. Al was excited when he learned he would be staying at Best Western. So the present participle serves as an adjective with an active meaning. That means present participle is an active meaning. For example, we have here, Janet is an amusing receptionist, let's say. This means Janet amuses people. It's an active sentence. Janet amuses people. Sentences 1 and 2 use present participles. The past participle is a passive meaning, which means something else is affected. Sentences 3 and 4 use past participles. Let's have a look at one of them. The people are bored. This means the people are bored by something. Something is boring the people. So this is a passive sentence, a passive construction. Let's practice this now. We're going to review adjectives followed by infinitives and participle adjectives. What was the lobby like in the last hotel you stayed in, Lewis?
I'm sorry to say it was as bad as the rooms. I will never stay there again, and I will sleep on the street.
Really? Okay, Rosa?
It was exciting in the lobby. There was a pianist and people were singing.
Wonderful. And Monica?
I was bored sitting in the lobby. I was eager to leave, but I had to wait for my friends.
Good. Thank you, everyone. And now I think you are excited by this look and listen.
Look and listen.
Ron is ready to order room service. The concierge was confused by the couple's question.